Hi lovelies, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors. I've now been doing these readings for, today's one will be 7 days, 6 a week, and they're fast becoming the thought of the day rather than a reading. So I'm going to carry on doing it that way unless I'm given some guidance not to do it that way, because I keep getting the word truth coming to my head, and I keep getting thought coming to my head as well. So using these Gaia cards, the Dream of Gaia cards, which is this one here, beautiful deck. Artistry is fantastic. I want you to know that this is general. This is not a specific issue that's coming your way. It's not a specific it's not specific to anyone. Oh goodness, I'm not getting my words out very well, am I? It's not specific to any issue particularly, because it's kind of like changing from a daily reading, a one card daily reading, to a thought of the day. I'm kind of like getting a bit of heaviness around me, so I'm hoping that that will kind of lift when we put out the 7th card, and then I'm going to do a meditation about where to take this. So thoughts below, please. Subscribe, share, like, do what you need to do. Oh, I like this card choice. Okay. I will refer to the book because I'm still learning to use these. I do know this card, and in other decks it's actually it's depicted as the Fool. In this particular deck it's choice. So let's have a look and see what the book says about the card. So this is about the card, and it says, all that you are, all that you have learned and experienced is born of choice. The choices that have been made, the choices others have made on your behalf, or choices they have made for themselves that have impacted or influenced on your life. You may believe that you have no choice, but in itself it is a choice. You may also exercise the right to allow others to decide for you. This too is a choice. Okay, so it goes on to say, and I don't think this, let's go to the present one. It says, in this moment exists an opportunity to create or transform your future. You stand at a crossroads, and the past is behind you and the future lies ahead. Now is the time to take control of your life and determine the direction you wish to take. Be both mindful of and responsible for the choices you make in the present. Take note of how your relationships, beliefs and emotional states are influencing you. Do you see the opportunities and options available to you in abundance? Are your opportunities few, or are options limited? Are you a glass half full or a glass half empty person? Use this moment to take stock. Ask yourself if the decision you have before you is being overly influenced in your relationship with another. Are you choosing in order to make someone else happy or make yourself happy? Is it a choice fraught with risk? Have you given thought to the potential consequences and rewards of this particular course of action? Remember, the choice is yours. Whether that choice involves taking a risk, allowing someone else to choose for you, or giving another's happiness and well-being more importance than your own, it is even your choice to do nothing at all. When the choice card appears in the present, you are being asked to make decisions with awareness that your choices define you and have real power. Your choice is to create and present the future reality and good and for good or for ill, will impact not only you but those all around you. So what I got from my guide was sowing seeds, because it's not just choices of today that will impact you, it would be choices that you've made from times gone by, and seeds that we have sown in the past can bring about having to make different choices in the future. So just be aware that choices our parents made for us growing up would have had an influence of who we are today, and the choices that we make and the seeds that we sow are going to be choices that are going to be made around our children, our families, our loved ones, our colleagues, that may have ramifications for a long time to come. So I'm also looking at this card, and it is so spiritual. It's, you know, if you need to go on this journey, if you need to go on this quest, the best that you can do as a human being is to reduce the impact on other people. So if you suddenly get a sudden whim to go to a jungle and have a look at wild tigers, keep in mind that they are wild animals, and that could have a ramification if you don't come back. And I don't know where that came from or where that analogy came from, but it's there. So, you know, wild tigers apart, make your choices, be careful about them, make sure they're what you want, what you need, and take into account the ramifications for others around you when you're making those choices. Right, my lovelies, have a great Sunday, and I will speak to you very soon. Bright blessings for today. Bye bye for now.